Good morning, guys. Hope you're all doing well out there. Richie here, time for another video, and today we're going to talk about the transitioning of employee to business owners. You know, what a journey. we're still transitioning now, 3 years on. Yeah, so we're going to talk about that, you know, the differences being an employee, being a business owner, the pluses, the negatives, the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs, our experience or my experience so far. Maybe we'll involve Maybelle later. Mine is a lot longer, yeah? I've worked it out, 28 years as an employee. Bloody long time. And, yeah, we're heading off now for the morning walk and we're going to check out the place. Let's have a look around because last night a shit storm blew through here, I tell you. Winds, rain. This low season has been very bad weather, but yeah, I think the power's out there as well because yeah, it was very bad weather last night. So yeah, let's go for a walk and get into it, shall we? Well, the tree's still standing, and the wind blind things, rain shields are still up. That's a plus. But I'm thinking the beach is gonna be a right mess today. Maybelle just told me on the news, you know, a big tree falling down and a big power outage, which happens here, you know, not all the time, but generally in low season, in the rainy season. Sawasdee krab.
ครับสวัสดีครับ
It's not looking too bad out here this morning. There's a lot of debris around and lots of debris on the beach lately, washed up. The waters are pretty rough now. I will just add, guys, if you're coming here and they've got the red flags out, don't swim on the beach. Karon, deaths lately. Sarin Beach, 4 or 5 students, Thai students, I think 2 or 3 died. Oh, there's been quite a few lately. Niham Beach. American man died, went in with his wife and child. They got the wife and child out. He died. These beaches are pretty dangerous in low season for swimming. You know, big waves like this, steer clear. And if you're going to go in one, this is one of the safest. Kata gradually gets deeper, whereas the others, boom, deep, very fast. Okay, the transition period. We are deep into the transition period, right? 3 years with Maybelle's Coffee Garden. 4 years on YouTube, 4 years here. Some people make YouTube into their full-time business. You know, they employ people and everything. And about 4 months, 5 months, I think 4 months with Coco's property. So yeah, we're deep into the transition period of business owners to employees. And yeah, I'd say it takes some time in the beginning. Yeah, it's like you have to get out of the mindset of turning up for work every day, you know. Your wage, your guaranteed wage, being an employee is the easier way. And I'm not saying it's bad, you know. In the beginning I really wanted out of this way. Now I can see the draws. If you get a good job, a decent job, if you can handle doing the same thing for many years, then okay, take the easy life. And if you get paid a good enough money, you know. But yeah, I'll get more into the pros and cons, because even if the business side can be a struggle, comes with a lot of pros if you make it. If you make it through the transition period into the glory stage, shall we say. And let me just add, we're not in the glory stage yet, before somebody pipes up. But yeah. I'm going to talk about that later, how long should you struggle away, shall we say. beach not looking too bad. Yeah, so there's going to have to be a period of time with a lot of hard work, and it's also how sustainable is it. This is really important, man. You know, even if you're going to turn YouTube into your business or any business, is it sustainable? You know, can you do it for years to come? And YouTube, I kind of realised, yeah, that's not my long-term thing I want to do. I more enjoy doing the business, Maybelle's Coffee Garden, Co-Coast, and this is, for me, I think, in the long run, sustainable. I hope, anyway. You know, we're still going now. Some will say you should have made it by now, but hey, it is what it is. For me, there's a saying in the UK, it's a marathon, not a race, and maybe if you struggle to get somewhere, you've got a stronger foundation. Easy come, easy go, they say, but yeah, sustainability. YouTube, I think, must be, if you put this as your core business, unless you're covering something like a sport channel, you've got the content, you know, something's happening weekly that you can cover, or news or something. But for us, like a lifestyle kind of channel, to give that content, at least you've got to be going, you're going to do it as a business, 2 a week. Yeah, that's not what we're using it for. We're doing the promoting our business and just a lifestyle channel, you know. We also get paid from here. But I don't think you can call it a job. Feels like a job sometimes. Probably a good time to talk about how long, and this is what I've been thinking a lot about lately, like how long are you going to go through the struggle of getting to a good profitable business, or even on YouTube, how long would people go? In the beginning on YouTube, you're basically you might have to put a year's worth of making videos in for nothing, you know. In a business, are you willing to work 2 or 3 years with very little reward? Very little. Are you willing to do that? A lot of people are not. I obviously am. And I'm obviously quite durable. Maybe some people might be too durable. Some people struggle for a very long time. But I decided lately, okay, this number has been in my life a long time, 5 years. I think if I go for 5 years and we're not quite there, we're not making enough, and it's still a struggle, I'll go, all right, cut this shit. Let's move on and do something else. And that's happened in my life a lot. When I get to year 5 in certain jobs, I'm like, okay, I'm done. Living somewhere, all right, I've had enough, and I move on. I think 5 years is the number for me when I'm like, okay, this is not working for me, I'll try something else. But yeah, would I drop Maybelle's Coffee Garden completely? No, not at all, man. We're making a good little business there. Yeah, anyway, but yeah, 5 years, if it's not working, time for a change. One thing I will say is, obviously the type of business as well, the cafe restaurant business, difficult, a lot of moving parts. I can already see the property one, a lot easier to manage and easier to scale and make a profit. So yeah, what type of business? And then the next thing is money and risk. You know, I see a lot of people still commenting on our channel, you didn't take enough money. So like 3 years in, and I'm like, okay, well, look, if you don't take a risk, no reward. No one's going to say, okay, you set this shop up here, or you open this shop here, and you're definitely going to make money. You can't say that for sure, even though you can be a pretty good judge, right? But yeah, you have to take a risk. And then my view so far, the more you put in, the more you've got to lose. For example, there's a restaurant here in the Bangtao area, beautiful place. I think they built it car park, everything, busy road outside, maybe too busy because it's like always traffic there. So that would put me off going in the first place unless you're driving past. Most people driving past probably have to drive past. Yeah, they spent a lot of money on this place. Beautiful restaurant, meat, smoked meat. We had a meal there. You know, everything is just top quality. And it's now up for sale 2 years later or something. I think it's 2 years, and it's like, wow, yeah. Why is it up for sale? I'd say because it's not working. It looks like it's not working to me. Never seen it that busy. So yeah, it's like the more money you put in, the more money you can lose if you don't get it right. Build it from the ground up. Happy days. Looks like the storm's blowing back in. But anyway, let's share some positives, because obviously being a business owner there's some amazing positives. For one, I've been living here for 4 years, right? I haven't had to turn up for work except for on my terms, you know, not like, hey, you have to be here at this time, clock in, clock out. Time has to be the biggest benefit of having your own business, you know. I said recently in a video we don't watch TV because we haven't got time, but then I thought about it and I was like, yes we have. We've got loads of time, we just choose not to. We've got so much time, you know. We don't turn up for work and stay there for the whole day. We come and go, we drift in and out, and we've got employees to do the work. Shit. Cut. 10 minutes later, God, it's gone over there, look. Yeah, so what was I saying? I think that bit of the video might be ruined from the weather. But yeah, one of the biggest positive by far is time. You get your time back as a business owner. You're not an employee that you have to turn up at the beginning of the opening and leave at the end and you're there all day. You now, yeah, we come and go. You just get so much more freedom, time, you know. And it is, in the beginning, it's hard to get your head around. You know, I used to stay there in our business for too long, and it's like, what are we doing here? We don't even have to be here. You get the staff, you put the systems in place, and then you go off and do other things that you need to do. Like now we're doing the Coast thing as well. The business has bought us time to be able to do something else. So the best benefit by far is time. And then for me, over these last 4 years, the other massive benefit has been learning. I've learned so much, like unbelievable amounts, all just doing everything by myself, trial and error. That's it. And yeah, even if I was to walk away today after 4 years, we're gonna get through year 5 being here. Say if I walked away 4 or 5 years and said, all right, I'm done, the invaluable lessons that I've learned, the life experiences that I've had, everything, and I came with 62,000, I spent 4 on a tax bill, so 58,000 pounds spent. You can walk away with your head held high and go, what a fucking time I've just had. I've got a wife, I've got a child, and I've just learned. You couldn't put it in a course and sell it. It's invaluable. You know, it's just on the ground, in the trenches, learning everything. I've learned about websites, software, marketing, oh, you name it. It's too much to even go into. But yeah, and just the life experience. For £58,000, I probably would have bought it if you sold it to me. So yeah, I've come so far. It's hard to lose now. I would, and quite honest, open-heartedly, could walk away with my head held high. But if I think about working in a job again, it's hard. It's like, oh no, it's so off-putting to think about the other side of the coin, which is trading your time for money, giving up your days, your weeks, months, giving up all that time for a wage. It'd have to be a very good wage and have to be enjoyable, not something that I don't like do. I mean, I even had a job where I didn't have to hardly do anything at all. Sometimes they're the worst because it's just brain numbingly boring. I would probably do that and do a little side business on the side while I'm there. What next? Okay, it's time to go to business. That's enough talking for one morning walk. I can talk, that's for sure. Time today, we are rolling out delivery. I'm not expecting much. We only shared it on our social media. We will later advertise in the local area, but we just want to try it out, see if we get some orders and make sure the system works. We've already tried it out ourselves, but yeah, and well, it's kind of a good day for delivery. Hey, who wants to go out? But looks like it's stopped now. There's my shop with no bloody power. Not the best start, as you can see. Workmen working, bullfrogs bulling in the ditch. But anyway, we shall continue, and it's only the first day of delivery. We can tease out the problems while we can't get any orders because it all works over WhatsApp and Line, and WhatsApp and Line works over the Wi-Fi, which is off. But anyway, might have to close for another day. We closed a couple of days ago because of same thing, bad weather, power outage. Let's see, I just walked from here, from our shop, all the way to Kata Beach, Katanoi Beach and back up. It's a good bit of distance. Feeling fresh, feeling ready for the day. Okay guys, we are ready. Maybelle's food delivery up and running. We are live, no orders yet. I'm not expecting anything because we've only put the link on our Google Maps, Facebook and stuff. You know, got to be people local, so I think we're gonna have to hit the flyer thing again in the local area, and also Facebook and Instagram. We can advertise, and Maybelle's just doing that now. Target how many kilometers from you. That's obviously going to be the way. And then customers, repeat customers that come. We have many. Yeah, that's it really. So we're up and running. Maybelle's. I'll put a link on the screen somewhere. Take a look at our menu. Give us some feedback. What do you think? I've got some more new dishes. I'm working on a new menu for the shop. Everything. Yeah, but we're still here, guys. Maybelle's Coffee Garden. We're still here. We're still going. When I got here this morning, power outage, but just as they were about to leave, came back on. Luckily, just wanted to wrap it up and summarise the employee to business owners. And I've said what I had to say. You know, it's been a hell of a journey, and I have loved every minute of it. To obviously not every minute. There's been times where it's, yeah, I've got to be honest. It's like sometimes it's like, oh fuck, it can be shit. Maybe worrying, a bit nervous, but then the beauty of this place is it can change so good from being worried to not looking good to all of a sudden people turning up and it's back up. The ride is on its way back up. What a roller coaster. But you know, would I wrote something down here, summarize, would you do it again? And it's like 100% I would do all of this again. This was what I was thinking about. If someone said to you, you had to live another year of your life, some years is like, fuck that. I would never want to do that year again. It would be like a groundhog year. You know what's coming for the whole year. 2020, I would live that again over and over. And that was just like the best year of my life moving here. And then some of the years here I wouldn't want to live again. They were quite tough, you know, not gonna lie. Like, holy shit, it can be like this here. But yeah, that's kind of what I love. It's, you got to embrace the journey of it all. I've loved it all, ups, downs, everything, and 100% I'd do it again, and I'd do it all the same. Maybe, well, no, maybe I'd do, if I could do it again, I'd probably change a few little things. But yeah, you gotta embrace the journey, guys, and love it and enjoy it, because that's life. Life's a journey. It's not a destination. It's the everyday journey. Live in the moment. So yeah, that's it. Employee to business owner, we keep going. We're still here. Come on down, Maybelle's Coffee Garden. If you can't make it, order online. We can't send to Australia and the UK though. Sorry. Patong's probably even out of distance as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Goodbye.